On January 6, Anthony Bilodeau was sentenced to life with no chance of parole for 13 years in the killings of Jacob Sansom and Maurice Cardinal, after he and his father, Roger Bilodeau, chased them down a public road. Anthony shot the two men and left them for dead. Roger Bilodeau was sentenced for 10 years on 2 counts of manslaughter in August. The day of the sentence, outside the courtroom, supporters sang songs and held signs in support of the victims. The family took a day to process the trial and spoke to APTN over the weekend. The family says while the legal system worked the way it was designed, there would never be a way to restore what was taken from them.
They took away not only Maurice and Jacob, but they took away their family's joy. They took away more than just joy from us. They took away 2 people, that were loved. They were our life. They were our foundation. They were our everything.
For us, it'll never be justice. There'll never be enough. There'll never be anything that can bring those boys back. And the only justice for us would have been that Rogers stayed home that night and none of this would have happened. And that would have been the best thing for any of us. For them, for us, everybody. Everybody should have their husband's home. Everybody should have their father's home. Everybody should have their son's home.
The life sentence was a relief for the family, who had feared an acquittal.
We have a wall up. As an Indigenous person, you go into a situation knowing that you're already at a handicap in any kind of fight or any kind of situation, especially with the justice system. And so when we first started this trial, when this all began, we came in with our guard up, our walls up. We're expecting no justice at all. We were expecting an acquittal or a manslaughter or, self-defense, that kind of thing. So you've already got all of these emotions and feelings because we've lived with racism our entire lives.
It's angering to hear his wife say, "Oh, the best day of my life was our wedding day." So was mine. So was mine. I don't care. My husband didn't take anybody's life. My husband would never have taken somebody's life so callously and carelessly and without care. Like, they just don't care.
The family is grateful for all of the support from friends and family, as well as the Métis Nation of Alberta. They told APTN that the verdict and sentence restored the names of their innocent loved ones. They have pledged to keep up the fight for justice.
I make this promise. They do apply for parole. I'm going to go in there. I'm going to just create some, holy rain on them and be like the frickin' Holy Ghost. You'll see. I'm going to come down on them.
Danielle Parody, APTN National News, Edmonton.